5 common Instant Pot problems and how to solve them. Hey everyone, this is Taz and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to share some of the issues we face in the Instant Pot, and yes, we can resolve all those issues. So I'm going to share everything with you guys. So let's get started. Number 1, the annoying burn error. Everyone hates that. So what causes the burn in the Instant Pot? So if food is stuck to the stainless steel pot, or if the pot has turned brown and then we do pressure cooking, chances are Instant Pot will give out the burn error. This usually happens when we first do saute cooking. So if we saute onions and vegetables, and if they turn brown, if they're stuck to the pot and the pot turns brown, and then we do pressure cooking, we'll get the burn error. Second reason could be there is less liquid in the pot while pressure cooking. So let's say if you're cooking pasta or grains that absorb a lot of liquid and you have added less liquid while pressure cooking, if the pasta and the grains are stuck to the bottom of the pot, Instant Pot will sense that and it will give out the burn error. Third reason could be if you're cooking a thick soup or stew that has tomato sauce or tomato base in it, they can get stuck to the bottom of the stainless steel pot. It can also turn brown and Instant Pot can give out the burn error. So food stuck to the pot and the pot turning brown while pressure cooking causes the burn. So what should we do to avoid the burn? I'm going to share a few tips and they will work. If you're doing saute cooking before pressure cooking, ensure nothing is stuck to the pot. Let's say if you're sauteing onions, scrape it really well and ensure it's not stuck to the pot. And if the pot has turned brown, add some water, like 1/4 cup water, deglaze the pot and then do pressure cooking. You will not get the burn error, I guarantee that. Second tip is avoid caramelizing the onions before pressure cooking. If your recipe calls for browned or caramelized onions, don't do that in the Instant Pot if you're gonna do pressure cooking afterwards. Saute cook the onions till they turn slightly translucent. That's all you need, and then add all the ingredients and then do the pressure cooking. You will not get the burn error. What should we do if we end up getting the burn error while pressure cooking? So first we have to cancel the pressure cooking and then do a quick pressure release. Let the pressure release completely, open the lid and transfer everything in the pot to a bowl, and you will see the bottom of the pot has turned brown and chances are food must be stuck to the pot. So add like 1/2 cup water to the pot and keep the pot back to the main pot and click on saute setting. So let the water come to a boil and using a wooden spoon or spatula, scrape everything. So whatever is stuck to the pot, scrape it really well. So we are basically deglazing the pot. And then discard the water and add all the ingredients back to the stainless steel pot. You might have to also add some more liquid or water and then you can do the pressure cooking. You will not get the burn error. Number 2 common problem we face in the Instant Pot is pressure not building. There are 3 potential reasons for pressure not building. So number 1 is steam release valve has to be pointed towards ceiling. So if you're using an older Instant Pot model like Instant Pot Duo model, steam release valve has to be pointed towards a ceiling before pressure cooking. If you don't do that, pressure will not build. Second reason is sealing ring is not kept properly in the lid. So we have to keep the sealing ring well. So it has to be kept like this. So this is how we should keep the sealing ring in the lid. Third reason could be if you forget to keep the sealing ring on the lid before pressure cooking, pressure will not build. So sealing ring is a very essential part of Instant Pot. So don't forget to keep the sealing ring while pressure cooking. And number 3, lid has to be tightly kept. So, press it down and make sure it's properly kept before pressure cooking. Number 3 common Instant Pot problem is float valve not being pushed upwards before pressure cooking. So the float valve has to be pushed upwards, only then pressure will build and pressure cooking will start. There are 3 potential reasons why the float valve is not being pushed upwards. Number 1 could be the sealing ring is not kept properly. So please check if the sealing ring is kept properly on the lid. And number 2, lid is not closed properly. So the lid has to be tightly closed. So just press it down and close it tightly. If these two don't work, the number 3 reason could be food particles are stuck inside the float valve. Here's the float valve, so the food particles must be stuck inside the float valve. So what we can do is we can take it apart. It's pretty easy to do, and then we can clean this thoroughly under running water. Make sure nothing is stuck to the float valve and then keep it back. Number 4 common Instant Pot problem is a sealing ring turning loose. So the sealing ring has to be tight, so it's made of silicone material. So when we keep the sealing ring in the lid, it has to be tightly kept. It should not be loose. So if you're cooking in the Instant Pot regularly on a daily basis, after a while, chances are the sealing ring might turn a bit loose. So if that happens, the pressure will not build. We can certainly fix this problem. So if you find your sealing ring is turning loose, what you can do is put this in the freezer for a few hours and it will turn tight, and then you can put it back in the lid. And if you find it's not turning loose, then you can use the same sealing ring. Even after doing this, if you find the sealing ring is turning loose, then it's time to buy a new sealing ring. So it's pretty cheap. You can buy this on Amazon or from the Instant Pot website. It's only $10, and it's always good to have a spare sealing ring. We have reached number 5. So the number 5 common Instant Pot problem is the lid and the sealing ring having a weird smell. If you cook in the Instant Pot regularly, you will notice that smell coming out of the Instant Pot lid and the sealing ring. I would say it's more with the sealing ring. It absorbs all the food odor. And the color of the sealing ring can also change. So as you can see, this is my old sealing ring. It has changed to brown. And this is my new sealing ring. It's pretty white. So this is pretty clean. However, it has absorbed all the food stain. I'm going to share a few things we can do to get rid of the smell of the sealing ring. So the sealing ring is dishwasher friendly, so we can throw this on the upper rack and wash it in the dishwasher. That kind of helps. We don't have to wash the sealing ring in the dishwasher after every cooking. So if it starts to smell, you can put it in the dishwasher. However, what I do is after every cooking, I take the sealing ring out of the lid and I wash it with a dish soap under running water. So keep the sealing ring clean, so that kind of helps. Sharing an effective way to get rid of the smell of the sealing ring and the lid. So I do this once a month. So here's what I do. I add white vinegar and lemon juice to the stainless steel pot and then steam it for a couple of minutes. Adding 1 cup white vinegar to the stainless steel pot, you can add up to 2 cups. Don't have to add any water. Squeeze fresh lemon juice to the vinegar. I'm also going to add the lemon to the stainless steel pot. So next, let's close the pot with the lid. So keep the sealing ring and close the lid tightly. If you're using Instant Pot Duo model, you have to turn the steam release valve to sealing before steam cooking. We are going to select a steam cook setting and let's set the time to 2 minutes, and the pressure should be high, and click start. After 2 minutes of steam cooking, do not do a quick pressure release. So let the pressure release naturally. So it's going to take 6 to 7 minutes. So after 6 minutes of natural pressure release, I'm going to check. So there's only a little bit of pressure. So now let's open the lid. So here is the clean stainless steel pot, the sealing ring and the lid, and it's so fresh and also clean. And it will also take out the food smell of the sealing ring and the lid. After cooking, don't close the pot with the lid. So if you keep the lid always closed, it won't get a chance to breathe and the food smell will be lingering to the lid. So keep it like this, keep it in upward position so it can breathe and it will not have that funky smell. Those are the 5 common Instant Pot problems, and now you know how to solve them. So guys, do let me know if you have experienced any other issues with your Instant Pot. I hope you found this video to be helpful, so do let me know your feedback. So I do have many Instant Pot recipes. I'll post all the links in the description below. I also have a really good video about everything you need to know about Instant Pot. It's great for beginners. So I'll post the link in the description below. Check that out. If you like this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe. I'll be back with more Instant Pot cooking videos, tips and tricks. Until then, happy cooking, take care and bye.